Hey everybody, my name is Shaki Moore and welcome to the Shaki Show. And today we have a special topic for you guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? Woo-wee! Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 players in the NBA. Not college, not high school, the NBA. Let's go. But before we get into this video, let me give a quick disclaimer and say that my opinions are my opinions, and I'm not saying that they're completely fact. I'm just going to tell you why I think these players are in the spot they are, and let's get into this video. So first, let's talk about honorable mentions. Stephen Curry, Golden State Warriors. He's the first person on my honorable mention. And I know you probably guys are like, how did he not make it into the list? And he's the best shooter this world has ever seen. He is the best person that this league has ever seen when it comes to shooting that basketball. But today he can't make the list. Next, who we have on the honorable mentions is Paul George. Now, Paul George can do about everything. He's a defender and an offensive player. He's a two-way guard, and he knows how to shoot that ball. He knows how to cross somebody up and give him a bucket, but he's just not able to make this list today. Next person on the honorable mentions is Kyrie Irving. And now, Kyrie Irving, oh my goodness, when you say get your popcorn ready, that's that player you want to watch. Kyrie Irving is probably one of the best players that has ever been able to touch a basketball and be able to dribble like he can dribble. He crosses defenders every single game, and it's just so outrageous how he puts all those dribble moves together. Next, on the honorable mentions, Anthony Davis. Now, Anthony Davis recently left the Pelicans and joined the Los Angeles Lakers with LeBron, and that was one of the best decisions he can make. He's a great defensive and offensive player. He can shoot from anywhere, he can dribble, and he can get a bucket whenever you want, but he also can play great defense. And I know you like, how can that not make the list? Just wait. And the last person on our honorable mentions is Damian Lillard. Now, Damian Lillard is just a hard player. He's steady. He's gonna be so consistent and get you the buckets that he needs you to get. He can pass, facilitate, and really run an offense. So that's why he made this honorable mentions list. Now, are you ready? Let's get into it, man. Let's get into the first person on the list. At number 5, Kevin Durant, also known as KD, also known as one of the best shooters to ever play this game, also known as give a man a bucket. Kevin Durant averages 27 points in his career. And that is an understatement to how good he is on the offensive end. He can shoot from anywhere on the court, as well as being able to drive, be able to handle the ball like a point guard. He's almost 7 foot tall, but can handle the ball like a point guard. It's not a lot of people in the NBA that can do that, and that is why he's on this list. And I know what you guys are thinking. KD is just got injured, and he just tore his Achilles. He can shoot the ball like no other. So he doesn't need to have that same explosiveness. So I think he's going to come back a top 5 player in the NBA. Now let's move on. The next player that we have on this list might be the most unguardable person in the NBA. And yes, you know his name, James Harden, also known as the Beard. And now he's on this list because for the last 3 years, he's been unguardable in the MVP conversation every single year, averaging 34 points per game. Now, who is doing that? Who is really doing that? Not anybody. Exactly. He has patented his step back. That step back that he uses from game to game is absolutely ridiculous. No player in this league can guard James Harden, and he leads his team every single night in points. Next on this list is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now Giannis, oh my goodness, he is 6'11", a 6'11" forward who can handle the ball like a point guard and can have the court vision of a point guard. Are you kidding me? This man is absolutely outrageous. He has led his team, making them one of the best teams in the NBA just off of his play alone. And he is averaging 29 points, 13 rebounds, and 5 assists per game this season. Absolutely unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. If Giannis was able to get a consistent shot, I would have to put him at number 1 on the list. I would have to. But right now, just because he doesn't have that consistent shot, he stays at number 3. Now, number 2 is known as the Claw. Known as one of the best defensive players to ever touch a court. That is Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is the defending champion. And Toronto should be thanking their stars that they was able to get this player for even 1 year. Because he took them from, never being able to beat LeBron in the East to a championship team. And why? Because of his amazing defense. He is probably one of the best defenders that I have ever seen play in my life. To be able to guard the best player on the opposing team every single night and make them look foolish and hold them to under their averages is absolutely ridiculous from him. He is one of the best players. And to be able to come back and be one of the best scorers on the offensive end, he's averaging 26 points this year and 23 points as a career. This man is completely crazy. He has 2 championships. Now, number 1 on this list. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Number 1 on this list, they call him the King. They call him King James. His name is LeBron. His name is LeBron. I don't know if anybody on this list has the credentials to even say they are close to him, because the greatness that LeBron shows from day to day, from year to year, is absolutely crazy. He's been in the league 17 years, went to the playoffs 13 of those years. Is he a robot? To go to the playoffs 13 of your 17 years is absolutely crazy. He's the 3rd player on the scoring list. Not of the generation, not of last week, of all time. And he's not showing any signs of slowing down. So I don't know. He might really be, at the end of his career, he might be number 1 on the scoring list. And this season, he's averaging 25, 7 rebounds, and 10 assists, which is the most in the league. And let me tell you, in your 17th season, to be doing that is absolutely crazy. And the thing is, for him to be 3rd on the all-time scoring list and that not be his best attribute is also crazy. Because his best attribute is being a floor general and passing that ball. He gets his team involved every single game and every single year, and he shows us every single time he steps on the court why he's the best. At the beginning of the year, people was doubting him because he didn't make the playoffs last year because he was injured throughout most of the year. But this year, he came back for his crown. He's number 1 in the Western Conference right now, and in my pick, likely to win a championship this year. I don't see anybody stopping LeBron and AD, just mainly because of LeBron, though. And that's my list. Everybody, thank you for watching. Put your comments in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think I need to move some players around, or just give me your whole opinion about everything. And thank you for watching.